Hey guys, it's Sharon coming at you with another 10 HP UIM video. If you remember in the last episode, we did that crazy 300-hour rebuild because we wiped again. But in this episode, we're getting right back to where we left off, where we wiped, going for that Dragon Warhammer again. And as I promised, this episode will not end until we have that Warhammer. So let's just get right on into it. So I figured I'd show you, if we look in our collection log, we've already received the Dragon Warhammer, but if you're not new to my series, there's a kind of common theme that I wipe quite frequently. But yeah, we got this Dragon Warhammer at 1212 KC, and then obviously we were trying to re-obtain it when I just had this most recent wipe and my computer crashed, and I wasn't able to re-obtain my gear. Alright, so if we come here, it looks like we are at about 2,400 Lizardman Shaman. So that means I killed about 1,300 going back up to re-getting the war. So yeah, it's been 1,300 kills since the last Warhammer. So we're going to start from adding on to there with a fresh loot tracker. Okay, so I'm sure I showcased how to do this before, but I might as well go over it again. Basically, you run up here and you aggro these two shamans. Then you come down here and you fight this shaman in the... Okay, and once that shaman's dead, you run up over here. So then you'll have these two shamans aggroed to you right here, stacked up, and then you'll see that other shaman that spawns right there. Alright, and then we run in on the 10 HP account. You'll probably be attacked by this shaman, so make sure you... that lizardman, so make sure you have your anti-poisons ready and food ready. And then basically run all the way over here, and looks like he's done attacking us, and we can come down, and we're safe in this spot. Alright, then we can go ahead and put our cannon down on this tile. Then we fire this cannon, and that will hit that extra shaman that spawns over in the corner and no other shaman. So then it's going to pull him down there. And then we step to this tile, which slides him over. Then we step out, step back in, and run all the way up. And that's going to pull him into a nice double hit spot. So we can just let our cannon do its job and kill. So this will be the first episode of this episode. So I want to track this by the day. So we're going to call this day 1. And we're technically at about 1,200 KC because that's where we left off when we wiped. So let's see how many kills we get on day. Alright, and as you know, there are great equipables here. I actually should have picked up more nature runes. I kind of forgot, slipped my mind. But yeah, we don't really need the money because of all the money we just got from the blood rune grind, but it'll still be nice to keep stacking cash. So as I'm sure everyone knows, the drop rate of the Dragon Warhammer is 1 in 5k. Doing this method, I think it takes about 15 cannonballs per kill. Oh, and speaking of that, we just got our first rune Warhammer, but as I was saying, if we went the drop rate, that would be 75k cannonballs, and we got more than enough for that, so we're here for the long haul. But yeah, just seeing that Rune Warhammer for the first time got me excited. I forgot they dropped those so frequently. What's cool is due to the fact that these have 0 range bonus, as you can see the cannon shreds it, we actually do still get 20k range XP per hour, so that's actually not too bad. Ooh, and there's our first rare drop, the Magic Seed. I'll post how rare these items are, but I'm not one that complains about getting like a rare drop because it's not the Warhammer or whatever, but I just find it interesting seeing how rare these items are. But nice farming XP. Oh, no way! We got the Dragon Spear back. We're literally at like kill count 50. That's freaking awesome. I figured we'd eventually get it back, but it's nice getting it back this early. That's an elite clue step that we can stash an elite clue. Plus, it's just a badass looking item, I think. But I'm really pumped about that. Fuck yeah. And right into another rare drop table, the Rune Battle Axe. Shit, those things are gonna be rare. So I just looked at it, and the Roon Spear, Dragon Spear is little over 1 in 1k, and the Battle Axe is a little over 1 in 1k back to back. So that's honestly pretty crazy. Oh, and there's a long bone. I don't think that's the rare one, but it's still pretty interesting. And there's a Dragonstone, another rare drop table, 1 in 1600, I think. Cool. Actually, think I'll turn this into a spare glory that I can stash in a stat unit at Sophorum. Tooth half a key, another rare drop table. And look at that, 2 kills later, another tooth half. I looked, it's only like 1 in 200. So it's not that rare, but still kind of cool to have 2 of them at the ground at once. Oh, and look at that, we got a hard clue. And we can't get there, so it's a drop. Oh, and we got a maple seed. I think that's kind of rare. Alright, if you look at the loot tracker, we just hit 100 shamans of coming back. Add that to the 12. We also add the 1200 from before we wiped because I don't know, I count that, but let's keep on going. Oh, we got a rune two-hander, and there's this guy that logged in, so hopefully he doesn't get attacked, and then I'll have to log out or teleport out because sometimes he'll lure the shamans, which get him to attack me. So hopefully this guy just leaves. And there's a Renar seed. And there's a mahogany seed. That's probably pretty freaking rare. And we got another tree seed. Wow, back-to-back tree seeds. Alright, so he's half asleep and we messed up on the pathing, so we died. So once I pick up all the stuff, I think that's where we're gonna end day 1. But yeah, if you look up in the corner, we killed 193 shamans on the first day. Every day I'm gonna reset this track and we'll see. We actually did pretty good. We got that Dragon Spear back and some good seeds, so I guess we'll take it for day 1, but good night. Alright, we are starting day 2, so let's reset this tracker, and if you haven't noticed, we're stacking some herbs and a couple other things we're going to stack, like these runes and stuff. And once we get a hard clue we can do, I'm probably going to go and plant these seeds whenever we get a completable hard clue, because I'd like to attempt them all. But let's get day 2 started. Oh, and there's our first rare drop table, the Rune Battle Axe, 1 in 1600. And there's our first tree seed. Hey, and check that out, we got another magic seed, if we can grab it. Hey, and there's another rare drop table dragonstone. We only need 1 to store that other glory, so we're gonna elk that one. Hey, and there's a torstal seed. That's probably pretty rare, but I have no use for it. And rare drop table death runes, you can tell because it's on a different tile, and that's another 1 in 1600. And another seed. I'll probably stop showing you these less rare tree seeds because they're probably kind of boring. Alright, we came to Ali and bought 1,000 nature runes, and we planted all of our trees, and we can actually just store our spare glory right in there, and then now the inventory is nice and cleaned up. Ooh, and a snapdragon seed. That's the first one of those. I'll probably stack those with the Renars. Those are like the 2 main seeds that they drop that I'll probably stack, but I probably won't show them anymore, but they're like 1 in 500 or so. Hey, and we're actually like 500 kills in between today and yesterday, but that's actually our first Xeric Talisman. It's supposed to be a 1 in 125 drop with this blessing, but I guess we just went pretty dry on it. We already got 347 lizard fangs to put on it, but hopefully we don't stay that dry because a side goal is to get 5,000 fangs so we can mount this talisman. Hey, and maybe like 15 kills later, we got another talisman. That's sweet. So we can dismantle this and fire them, and awesome. Hey, another magic seed. That's our 3rd magic seed in like 500 kills, so I think that's pretty lucky. Oh, geez, there's our first shield left half. Yeah, I'll put up how rare it is, but it's a nice 65k out. And another long bone. I probably won't show those anymore because they're not quite that rare. Hey, and check that out, we got another magic seed, if we can grab it. Oh, it's a Runite bar. It's rare drop table. I think it's the first one of those I've gotten. Okay, and day 2 comes to a close, and as you can see, we got 293 KC, and added with our 193 at day 1, that puts us at about 490. And we're gonna reset this tracker, and we are going to start day number 3, and I have high hopes for today, so let's get going. No way, like our 5th KC of the day, we get another magic seed. Those things are literally 1 in 1,060, and that's like our 5th or 6th in our first 500 kills. It's insane. Hey, and we just hit 91 range, and somehow I closed out of the interface, but that is huge. We barely get any levels like that now. It's so few and far between. Actually, we get to stay at 46 combat. I thought that was going to jump us to 47, but let's keep on grinding. Hey, and we got the first Xeric Talisman of the day. Hopefully our luck turns around on these. Ooh, and a Renar seed right after. Hey, and there's the Nature Rune rare drop table. We haven't got that one yet. I think that's 1 in 1600 as well. Hey, and there's our first Rune Arrow drop on the rare draw table. That's 1 in 1600. And there's a watermelon seed. I know it's kind of dumb, but I'm just kind of making sure we like seeing if we get every single item on this grind. Hey, and there's the Roon Square Shield, 1 in 1600, our first one of these as well. Hey, we just got an elite clue. That's actually a 1 in 1200 drop. Let's see if we can do it. Damn it, I totally don't realize this requires the Spirit of Elid, so it's a drop, and now we have to go reset up. Okay, so as I'm sure you guys know, I like a good spreadsheet, and to make this grind a little more interesting, I put all the rare drop tables and all the rare seed drops and the other drops that the shamans drop, and we're going to see if we can fill them all out. As you can see, we're missing a lot of the most rare drop tables and a lot of the rare seeds. So as we get those, we'll be able to tick these off green, so let's keep it going. Hey, and just a couple kills after making the spreadsheet, we get the Roon Spear, which is the first one we can take off. And I don't even think that one's quite that rare with the Ring of Wealth, so I'm surprised it took this long. But yeah, as you can see in the spreadsheet, it was 1 in 392, and we can tick that one off green. Oh, kind of interesting milestone. When we dismantled this talisman and combined it, we fill up our first Xeric Talisman, so that's 1/5 of the way there. And I think we're about 700 kills, so if we take 700 times 5 to get it all, that'd be 3,500 kills to get all 5k fangs to mount it. Another Roon Square Shield, 1 in 1600. Hey, and there's the rare drop, Law Rune drop, 1 in 1600, that's on the list. Alright, and here's the Law Runes, and we can make that green. Actually, if you look, everything above where we are right here is green, so this one screen fits it pretty well. Hey, and we just got a Palm Tree Seed, one of the seeds we needed. Oh, and would you look at that, our second Clue Scroll Elite of the day, and those are 1 in 1200, so that's pretty lucky. Let's see if we can do this one. Bayesian inventory, we definitely can do that. Alright, here we go with step 2. In mountain camp. Yep, we can do that. We just gotta fight a guard. So, alright, we're gonna set up the cannon and fire all the way over here. Alright, you see our cannon over here there. We're gonna dig here, and we are gonna try to pull him over. Let's see if we can do it. So he'll be in the range of our cannon. And it looks like he gets stuck right there. Damn it. Alright, let us put the cannon down here. Let's see if this will hit him. Alright, and here we go, attempt 2. Hopefully we don't die. And yes, it looks like it can hit him. Down it goes. And let's dig. And we got the new clue in step 3. Is the same genie step we had before. That's a drop. Damn it. Rune 2-hander, 1 in 1600. Another Rune 2-hander. Oh, and look at that, a Celastria Seed. That's a 1 in 3,125, the rarest item we got so far. Alright, and there's the Celastria Seed, and we make that green. Sweet. Oh, and on the very next kill, we got a Teak Seed. You can see our Celastria Seed still on the ground that I'm dropping over. And yeah, that's 1 in 694, one of the most common items we still have left. And there's Adam and Javelins. That's one we haven't got yet. Alright, if you look, that was a 1 in 1600, and now it's green. Alright, and if you look in the kill tracker, we're at 504 kills, which might seem random, but the past 2 days before, we got 496 kills, so that means that's our 1,000th kill of the episode. We actually just got our first hard clue, and we've killed over 600 today, and this is supposed to be 1 in 200. And we can do this, so we might as well go take a break and try to do it. Alright, here we go, step 2, anything but a wildy step, I'm not in the mood. Yeah, we can do it. Alright, come on, step 3. And we can do this one too, another easy one. Okay, come on, baby, let's see if we can do step 4. And we can, another easy step. Okay, this is a chance of the casket, and we got it. Hell yeah. Alright, let's not waste any time, let's open it. And nothing really. But that was the easiest hard clue I've ever done, so that's pretty cool. Alright, and this is where we're going to finish off day 3. If you can see, it was 603 kills, which was a pretty solid day, 3.5 mil, and that brings our total up to 1,099. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, and look at that, a redwood seed. That's a new one. And here's the redwood seed, 1 in 3,125. A pretty rare one, ticked off. Boom. Wow, and look at that, another magic seed. Our magic seed luck is crazy. And there's another rare drop table, Rune Battle Axe. I probably won't show them unless it's crazy rare or one of our new ones. Just know in between we're still getting a ton of rare drop table stuff. Hey, and look at that, another elite clue. Let's see if we can do this one. Alright, and Sherlock step. Let's go see if we can do it. Alright, and here we are. We've actually been getting really lucky with these elite clues. They're actually 1 in 1,200, and I think this is like our 4th, which is kind of crazy. Let's see. Let's read it. And it's a U log step. We can do it. Okay, here we go. Step number 2. Let's see if we can do it. And that's a drop. These things are so difficult to complete. No way, another magic seed. These are literally like 1 in over 1k. This is like the 7th one. It's insane. And when we dismantle this talisman, that's 1,000 fangs and 1,000 on that. So that's 2,000 fangs, 3,000 till the mounted talisman. Hey, and there's an uncut ruby. Rare drop table. That's a new one. And there it is, 1 in 1,300 drop rate ticked off. And also I wanted to show you too that if we scroll all the way up, we got all the more common ones. So we just have these ones left on the bottom. So let's keep grinding. Alright, ending off day number 4 with 347 kills, which puts us up to 1,446, highlighted by the 6 Xeric Talisman. That was some pretty good fang luck. And we checked this tree and we snuck in 76 farming, all just from seeds from shamans. Pretty cool. Okay, so league's just finished and the only reason we did it was to get this cannon thing. But I'm actually not quite sure how I feel about it because you can't really see where the cannon's starting its firing. And then when you try to do the stall, like I do when I do bosses, you can't really see where it's stalled. So it seems like it's kind of annoying. See, I stall it and you don't even know where it stopped. Then I release the stall, then it starts going again. So as we're just doing something right now where I don't need to stall it, it's okay and kind of looks cool, but I don't know, I may scrap it later. Alright, and this was something that I wanted that we can tick off green, but I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep it, because as of right now, I kind of hate the cannon. Alright, starting off day 5 with an elite clue. Let's see if we can do it, and we can. Let's go attempt it. Alright, let's see step 2. And it's the lava dragons. I actually done this step before, but let's see. Okay, so if you didn't know, there's actually a way to break up your cannonball stack. So you basically use your cannonballs on the looting bag and you store the amount that you want to be stacked. So we'll say 135. So when you check your looting bag, you have that 135 cannonballs in there. Then you come to where your death pile is, and then you actually drop your huge stack of cannonball, which is scary. But then you finish killing yourself. And then you spawn and you pick up your huge stack of cannonballs and you re-kill yourself with that. So now that huge stack of cannonballs in its own death pile right there for an hour, and then you have your stack that you put in the looting bag. So now we're ready to go out to the dragons. What the hell? This is most definitely my cannon. It must be something with this stupid ornament kit. Let's go see if I can reclaim it. Alright, so as you can see, I have my alt box in that dragon over there. We got our cannon here. We're going to fire it. And then we're going to dig and we're going to run to this tile. And hopefully it gets stuck behind that tree. And hopefully it gets killed there. Looks like it'll be pretty good. Alright, and down it goes. And let me dig. And we get the new clue. And let's get out of here. Alright, let's see if we can do the next step. First, open this mystery box. Nothing. And the elite step is the Law Rift in the Abyss. I think we can do that. But it's not going to be easy. Alright, I assembled this amazing team to go aggro all the Abyssal Walkers to try to let us go in. So let's get them set up. Alright, here we go. We're Tellian in. Alright, looks like we're in. Our dogs hooked us up. And we're in. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's see if we can do step 4. In the wilderness resource area, we can do... Holy shit, I forgot to record, but that was a close one. We almost got one hit, but we got him in that spot. And I think we're going to get him as long as we don't run out of ammo. And one more hit. And there's my baby. And down he goes. Awesome, we got it. Also, before we check this step, I want to give one more shout out to the boys at Ten Talk. Ten Talks are 10 HP / skiller clan, so if you have a 10 HP skiller and like to join, I'll link the Discord and the clan in the description. But let's see if we can do it after all that work. In the Lamet of the Hollow, that sounds like it's going to be a Sins of the Father step. And I was right, it's a Dark Mire, so that is a drop after all that. So sad. But I guess that's just how it goes. We got to try it. Let's get back out to the shamans. Oh shit, and there's another shield left half. 65k elk, but pretty freaking rare. We've already got it on this. Just died at shamans, and it's interesting. This new cannon ornament kit is something that doesn't drop on death. That's very, very strange. Oh, and check what we just got. I missed it, but there's our Nature Talisman new rare drop table. Alright, and here's the spreadsheet, and the Nature Talisman is 1 in 3,467, so make it green. Interesting. Alright, we got a hard clue that we can do step 1 on, so let's dig and see if we can do step 2. And we cannot, it's a drop. Alright, we got another hard clue, let's see if we can do it, and we can. Step 2, wildy step, but we can do it. Alright, and here we go. What I do here is I start firing the cannon, and what sucks is I don't have a Guthix rest, but I basically just dig, and I hope he doesn't one-shot us, which he didn't, and then I basically just run out of his aggro range, and then just let the cannon kill him. It's pretty simple. See if we can do step 3, and I don't believe so. That's a Mauritania. Damn. Hey, kind of cool drop. Xeric Talisman and a hard clue in the same. See if we can do the hard clue, and we cannot. Maybe we can. Alright, so we can do this, but I'm going to actually keep killing these shamans till we get the Rune Warhammer, then we can go get the other 2 things. Wow, second Nature Talisman of the day. I think it was 1 in 3.6k, pretty insane. Alright, we end day 6 at 392s. I actually didn't even show day 5, which we only got 88 kills, which puts us at a total of 1,926 kills. Now let's start day 7. So we went around and got all the equipment, which was kind of annoying, but this is one of the few hard stash units we can do, which is kind of annoying. We can't set the cannon up in here, so we're going to try to lure him all the way over there. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I have an idea for this clue step, but we're going to have to tank 2 hits. So there's 1 hit we tanked. Alright, we go here, we have to tank that hit, and then we come around this side of the door, and we stop him right there, and that should get him. Alright, let's see if we can do the next step after that, and we can. Let's go. Step 3, we can do it. Sarah Wizard. Alright, here we go with the Sarah Wizard step. Tank it. Live. Oh, I went the wrong way. Go. 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 Fuck. Don't hit me. Wow, that was like ring around the rosy, but I think we got him. Alright, let's check step 4. And we can do it. Let's go. There could be a casket. Oh, it's another clue. Let's see if we can do it. And we can do it. Perfect. Come on, casket. And it's another clue. Please, can we do it? Eastern. Yep, we can do this one. Perfect. So that's a guaranteed casket once we kill this wizard. And there's the casket. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, hard cast. Here we go. The dream would be Robin Hood, but I'll take Blessed Chaps or Bracers. Let's go. And nothing. But we got a master clue. Let's check that out. Alright, let's check the master for fun. And we might be able to do that. Alright, we found this sweet spot for this mage, so it should be an easy kill for this master step. Alright, let's dig, and master step 2. I don't think we can do it. And it's a drop, was worth a try. And we got another hard clue, we can do step 1, let's go. Step 2, drop. Oh, and we got another dragon spear, that's pretty interesting. Just gonna be a 37k elk. Clue scroll hard, we can do step 1. Alright, looks like we can do this step, but we gotta progress in the Holy Grail quest to get to the Fisher King area, so let's see if we can do that. Alright, so I'm like 95% positive you can cannon this guy, but the thing is, the wiki says he has 1,000 range defense, so this is gonna take a while. Alright, now that we have him dead, the next hit, I'm gonna get in melee range with the Excalibur, because I think you need to be in melee range when he dies, so let's try that. Well, we got by the Titan, but that was not easy, like moving back and forth, so that was annoying, but let's keep going. Alright, here we go after that, all that work, we dig, let's see the next clue, and we can do it, awesome. Alright, next up we can get there, and it's a Sarah Wizard. I've never done it before, but we can try it. Alright, so I consulted the legendary and trade, and look at how easy this step is, boom. You gotta love it. Here we go, casket chance, and it's another clue. Let's see if we can do it. And oh my god, I don't think we can. And this is a step 5 drop. You hate it. Oh, here's a fang milestone up to 3k fangs total, 2k to go. Alright, and that's the end of day 7 with 165 kills, which puts us at 2,091 for the week, which I said is pretty good for any account, never mind 10 HP. Alright, so on this account I want to start doing some raids in between in hopes to get a purple. So here we are doing a challenge mode with some people in hopes to get a purple. Let's catch these bats for our points. Might as well show you my Cox tracker. I've done 34 raids and I have almost 600k personal points and I've yet to see a purple. But I have seen 22 purples. But I'm going to go more in depth in the raids next episode because it's going to be my goal next episode to get a purple. But let's hopefully catch one here. Okay, we got 20k points. Let's see what we got. There was no purple in the raid, but we got a ton of pure essence. Okay, CM number 2. There was 1.2 mil points and someone got a deck scroll. Let's see what we get. Some snapdragons and death runes. All right. What's cool after that, we refreshed the challenge mode high scores, and there we are, rank 69 challenge mode. Pretty freaking cool. Third CM of the day, we almost got 30k points there, and there was a deck scroll, but we didn't get a purple. Let's see what we got for loot. Some more snapdragons and death runes. That was literally the same drop we got last time. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, another CM done. We got 27k points. Let's see what we get in dragon arrows and death runes. Alright. And want to see what's hilarious? This is the alt I used to eat the bats on. And literally the only points we got was the 5k for the speed completion. And we got a freaking purple. This damn fucking arcane. But at least it wasn't on the UIM because we can't even use it on that anyways. But that's kind of cool. It was my first purple. Okay, another one with 24k points. There was no purple in this raid, and we got some toad flax and a shit ton more pure essence. Here's another CM, 27k points. Someone got a dex, and we got a bunch of teak planks. That's some con and crafting XP. We'll take that. Alright, and that's the end of our raid adventure. That's just like a preview for the next episode, because next episode I want to get a purple on this account. And just like this one, I'm not going to end it until we get a purple, so look forward to that. And here's the loot from the 6 chambers of Xeric kills we did. We got a little bit of crafting and some con XP, which isn't bad, but nothing too special. I do think it was funny that we got trolled that purple in the arcane on our bad eating ult, but that's good. It ate one of a bad purple for this account. Because we got a hard clue in the wilderness. Let's go try it. Alright, here we go. Let's try this step. Let's not get one shot. And there we go. Oh shit, he can hit us through that. And we got it. Alright, step 2, another wilderness step. Wow, step 3, a third wildy step. Alright, this step's gonna be really hard with all these freaking Ankus, but I'm just gonna go. Fuck it, I'm just trying it. Somehow I lost the clips, but the next clue requires Crandor Island, which obviously, as you would know, is a Dragon Slayer step. So I decided I'm going to progress in Dragon Slayer so we can do it. So this crazy hard clue step continues. And that's the hardest part right here done. We had to kill this stupid maze, but we were able to cannon it all. Oh, we finally did it! Dig casket! Come on! Oh, another clue. Can we do it? Yeah, we can do it. Let's go. Okay, so I'm too annoyed to death pile, so we're out here risking everything, so should be fun. Well, isn't this all too familiar? The last clip you just saw was the last clip that I had all of my items. And I'm sure you're asking yourself, you must be kidding, but yes, we just lost all of our items. We're not going to call it a wipe, we're just going to call it a setback because we did luckily store all of our cash in the coffer, so we have that. And in the other episode, we basically made ourselves wipe proof so we can go and get all our stuff back. The only thing that kind of sucks is we lost all those cannonballs. We had, I think, 103k stack. But basically, what happened was it was Saturday night. I got home late from a party and was intoxicated and probably shouldn't have been doing those high risk hard clues like I was doing recklessly. And yeah, I think I was on step 6 of that clue, so it would have been a guaranteed casket, but then we died above level 20 wilderness, so that means the clue disappeared. So at that point, I was kind of pissed, and instead of just rushing to get all my items back from dying, I laid down on the couch because I was annoyed and ended up falling asleep. Then I woke up and realized what was going on and rushed over there, but by that point, my items had despawned. So everything disappeared. Can you frickin' believe it again? Alright, I'm gonna put an image up of everything in the inventory that we lost. The main thing was that 103k cannonballs. It's literally 100 hours of cannonball making, which is awful. About 3 mil, which isn't too bad because we have a pretty huge cash stack anyways. The herbs is kind of a shitty loss. We had close to 100k herb XP, I think. The D Spear again and the 3,000 fangs actually kind of hurts a little bit, but nothing we can't get back, and we should be able to get the gear back pretty quick because we got all the levels in the last episode. But yeah, I'm gonna call it an episode here. I'm sorry I broke my promise about not getting the Dragon Warhammer, but this video is already going pretty long, and now I'm gonna have to go and reacquire all my stuff and make a big stack of cannonballs. So yeah, so this account is definitely not over from this. I'm gonna just call this a minor setback, like a 100-hour cannonball minor setback, but just a setback, not really like a wipe per se. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day. Closing message: don't drink and escape. Later.